This is the Badger Herald podcast. This is Adelaide Blanchard reporting. For the first time in 50 years, a sitting president visited the University of Wisconsin campus. Last Tuesday, President Barack Obama spoke to Madison's citizens and students alike about the upcoming elections. Obama urged the audience to vote on November 2nd. The consequences of voter apathy would mean Republicans undoing the work Democrats have done in the past 2 years. A number of Democratic leaders introduced the president, including Representative Tammy Baldwin, Senator Russ Feingold, and Milwaukee Mayor and gubernatorial candidate Tom Barrett. They are all up for election this November. During his visit, Obama endorsed Barrett, who will face Scott Walker in the upcoming election. While Barrett has been falling behind in the polls, Obama said it is too early for the Republicans to celebrate. Approximately 17,200 people were able to fit in the space in Library Mall, with thousands more listening in areas close by. In other campus news, 2 mounted police horses were spooked in a Kohl Center parking lot, causing damage to 3 vehicles after hearing a train whistle. The police horses were stationed in the parking lot for the Obama rally. In student government news, Student Services Finance Committee denied Whisburg and CFACT eligibility for funding through segregated fees for next year. In order to qualify for GSSF eligibility, student organizations need to maintain a certain level of criteria. Whisburg was denied funding because most of the people who would benefit from their services were not students. CFACT did not receive funding because they did not return Student Activity Center equipment on time. In city news, the Edgewater Hotel cleared the final hurdle needed for funding. There is still a lawsuit filed by the city's Landmarks Committee the hotel is embroiled in, but the approval of the tax increment financing is the last legislative obstacle the hotel faced. In state news, a Wisconsin DA resigned after he received multiple allegations of sexting clients he was defending. Ken Kratz sexted Stephanie Van Grohl multiple times while he was defending her against her abusive ex-boyfriend. Governor Jim Doyle called for his resignation, saying all he needed was a letter from one Calumet taxpayer. After taking a sick leave for an undetermined amount of time, and more women coming forth with similar stories, he resigned. The trial to remove Kratz was scheduled on October 8th, but he resigned before then. Also at the national level, stem cell research funding has received a temporary go-ahead from a federal court after an injunction put a hold on the research earlier this summer. President Obama pushed for a motion to temporarily allow stem cell research federal funding, but there is still no word of the permanent final verdict.